Hey guys, it's me Greg, and yes, I'm filming another video in the same outfit that I wore in my last video. I'm filming all these videos in like the same day, so you know. So anyway, today I want to talk about the recently released TJ Jackson EP, Obsession, which if you haven't noticed, TJ Jackson has been kind of like releasing music sporadically over the past few months. Like in September he released Insomnia, then like after that he released I Don't Deserve This, and then he released I Can't Stand It. So like he released a bunch of songs from this project, and he now gave us like an EP with those 3 songs plus 2 new songs. And yeah, I kind of want to just like give you my thoughts on the EP and also like TJ Jackson's music as a whole. So yeah, let's get into it. The Obsession EP I thought was really good. Like every track was really nice, and I am very excited for like his new album whenever that might come out. I'm not really sure yet. Hasn't like been putting that many things out. I'm not even sure like if there is an album or not. I believe there is, but I'm not sure. But I'm glad this EP came out because it's making me like really excited for whatever he has planned. And yeah, a lot of the tracks are so good. Like Insomnia, I heard a long time ago because you know it came out a while ago. But it's a very nice mid-tempo ballad. It's like very R&B-ish. It's kind of like the 90s R&B kind of song, but like pushed into the 21st century, I guess you would call it. Like it's very modern yet timeless, if that makes sense. And yeah, just that song was really good. The new song Obsession, that song is really good. It's like very simple, but like kind of like has a beat to it, and it's like, yeah, I guess mid-tempo, I guess you would call it. It's like a very good slow, well not slower, but like quieter song, I guess you could call it, which I like. It's a very good song. I think my favorite of the entire EP has to be I Don't Deserve This. Like that song, I don't want to like compare him to Michael Jackson, but like it has a lot of obvious Michael Jackson inspiration. I can hear like the way he sings it and the way the song is like written and composed. Like I hear a lot of Michael Jackson in it. And yeah, I just don't want to like compare Michael Jackson to TJ Jackson because, you know, I hate doing that. Like I hate it when people do that with Janet all the time. Like they always like compare her to Michael. And I can just imagine like if I were related to someone like Michael Jackson and I was trying to make my own music and kind of carve out my own identity, I would hate to be compared to like someone else all the time. So I try not to, but yeah, it's a very good song though. Like it's probably my favorite. It's really good. The video was really good too. Actually, all the videos for all the songs is really good. And yeah, just actually, you know, while we're on the subject of the videos and visuals as a whole, the EP's cover I really love. He made like this whole video series, which I'll probably put a playlist and put a card somewhere also. Somewhere, but he made this like whole 3-part video series discussing all the meanings and things that were in the EP's cover. Like there's like an image of Free T in there somewhere. There's images of Janet and Michael in there, and in the corners there's like symbols that mean various songs on the EP, which I really liked. So yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed with how much creativity has gone into like this whole EP as a whole, like, and just everything that's been kind of surrounding it. Like I am very impressed, and I cannot wait to see what else he has planned. You know, how do you mention like I Can't Stand It? That song is so good too. Like it's very upbeat, very catchy, just very positive music, which I really think we need right now too. Because a lot of music recently I've noticed has been more dour and sad and depressing, and nothing wrong with that, but like, you know, sometimes it's nice to have like more upbeat, happy, positive music, which I think TJ Jackson has given us right now. Yeah, I think the weakest song off the entire EP is probably Number One Fan. It's not a bad song, it just reminds me, it just sounds a little bit dated, and it sounds more like a Free T song, which, you know, okay, while we're on the subject of that also, I keep hating like the tour from what I'm trying to talk about, but I remember a few years ago I bought the Brotherhood album and I made a video about it like 2 years ago, and I said I really wasn't a big fan of the album, and I know a lot of people, you know, didn't agree with me. But yeah, anyway, can I just say I listened to that album recently, and it's a lot better than I remember it being. It's not perfect, but like it's really well composed, and there's a lot of good songs on the album. So yeah, just anyway, I had to like, get that out there because I know people are still probably thinking I hate that album. I do not hate that album as much as I did. I didn't even like ever hate the album. I just thought it was very mediocre. But now I see it's like slightly better than I thought it was. So yeah. But Number One Fan, I just think it's kind of the weakest track of the entire batch of tracks that have come out. It's just not a bad. It's not a bad song. It's just not for me, I guess. But anyway, as a whole, I think the EP is really great, and I'm just very impressed with how creative, and yeah, I'm very excited to see what else he has in store, and hopefully more people will start to listen to this music, because I really think people need to listen to this music. Like, it hasn't been as many streams as I think the songs deserve. They are so good, very well produced, very nicely composed, and yeah, just yeah, so I don't have much to add, just I really was impressed with this project, and I think you should check it out if you haven't already. So yeah, I'd probably get the EP an 8 or 7 out of 10. I would only give it like that because number one, Failure wasn't for me personally, and yeah, just, but I mean, as a whole, I think the EP, I'm sorry, is really good, and you should listen to it. So yeah, I'll put a link down below to listen to it. I'll put probably like a playlist of all the music videos and the 3-part series I was talking about, so you could watch it because it's very interesting. And yeah, hopefully TJ Jackson releases more music coming soon. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video, and until my next video, bye.